Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and merman, my sea sponges of the sea, Brenda Taro card readings with your general Pisces daily vibe from your guide's message. So let's see what we have here for today. First of all, the first card we got is letting go, and we need to learn to let go of things in our life. We have the opportunity to rise to great heights and listen, learn, and gain insight. Life is constantly changing, my beautiful friends, and so we need to realize that we need to learn to adapt to that. Nothing ever stays the same. People come and then they go. Some exit quietly without even us realizing it, and some go with a loud bang. In the constant flow and changes of our lives, we get stuck with unhealthy habits, unhealthy relationships, unrewarding jobs, unrealized dreams, and so on. We may have created an unhealthy attachment or bond to something or someone that no longer serves us in a positive way. We have to, we have that innate ability, that, innate courage to acknowledge that situation and know that change is inevitable. It also brings with it newfound freedom and spiritual growth. So today, our mantra should be, I am ready to free myself from situations that no longer serve me. So this is an awful lot like the Queen of Swords. Cutting through the red tape, getting through things, seeing things in complete clarity, realizing that sometimes we hold on to things too long. And it's time for us to sit and think about that today. What are we hanging on to that really is dragging us down? Are we pushing dead weight uphill? Are we in one-sided relationships, friendships, situations like that? Are we holding on to jobs that are really not rewarding us or bringing in the rewards for the hard work we make an effort every day to do? So we have to sit and think about it. How can we make these changes? How can we let go of these things? But a lot of us will be today. There will be things that we're going to be changing and letting go of. The way we do things, that maybe they're not working out for us. Have we become so trapped within our comfort zones of abnormality, right? Or, unfulfilling energy around us that we need to move on. Right? Dysfunctional energy. So it's time to let go. And I think, sometimes it's hard and it brings us sadness and it makes us feel melancholy but not regretful, because at the end of the day, when we do this and we've had time to let it process and the dust to settle, we realize it was the best thing we ever did. Now, underneath that, contradictory to letting go, you have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is totally opposite to that and says, only hang on to those things that really matter. Don't give up on the things that you've created that you deserve to hold on to. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is all about not giving up. And you've created something and you should be courageous and stand up for yourself and defend your corner. Okay, so this is about letting go of things that no longer serve us and realizing those things need to go by the wayside so we can expand and grow and move forward and open those new doors of opportunities on a new journey. But in return, we take what we need to hold on to. We take what we've created. We take with us what what we have made ourselves. Okay, moving on. Next, we have the card of intuition. And of course, that means trusting our intuition right now. Our intuition is an inherent gift to us. We all have it. But Pisces tends to really tap into it. They hone up their skills and intuition. Sometimes they can even almost say the next word in a sentence that you're going to say. I mean, I've been accused of that a lot. Well, how did you know? You knew exactly what I was going to say or whatever. But it's just, it's in our DNA, Pisces. And the quicker we realize that we can tap into our innate gift of intuition, but we all have it. Every sign has it, but Pisces seems to have really tagged onto it. It's our infinite and divine intelligence guiding us in all ways. In our thoughts, in our words, in our dreams, and in our deeds, right? What we do. Everyone has innate intuitive abilities, like I said to you, that need to be put into practice when facing any challenges. We may experience this as a gut feeling or even a hunch that may be very accurate indications of the right choices for us to make. We can practice and exercise our intuitive abilities to strengthen these gifts, which can give us an advantage when making decisions. Developing our intuition abilities and our intuitive abilities is probably one of the most valuable things we will ever do for ourselves. Intuition is a very accurate guiding force in all aspects of life and can contribute to our success and fulfillment. So our mantra today with this card is, I trust my intuition to guide me in all areas of my life. Now, underneath that comes this beautiful Wheel of Fortune. And how appropriate. Because if we trust our gut feelings, our instincts, our intuition, we listen to that little inner voice of wisdom that says, or yes, go for it, we can find we're going to be gifted with many things that come in the form of success and abundance. The Wheel of Fortune is indicative of that. It says, get ready to find a shift of energy. Sometimes the Wheel of Fortune, depending on cards around it and depending on the reading and the spread, can mean good or bad. Okay. But I always look at the wheel as moving forward. Okay. Moving forward and being able, we're not backing up in life. We don't want to go backwards. We don't drive on the roads backwards for miles an hour. We go forward, and you're moving forward here. And as long as we trust our intuition, our gut feelings, and listen to that little inner voice of wisdom, as I said, then chances are we're going to find success today in one way or another. Okay, whatever it is you're wanting, you're manifesting, you're meditating on, you're praying for today, or you're putting the work and effort into, chances are you're going to see success come in. So I always say, get on that train and ride that Wheel of Fortune hard. Okay, coming in next, we have go with the flow. Now, usually this means, basically letting things happen naturally. Let them unfold naturally, right? The magic of the universe knows what we desire and what to deliver the best outcome for us. The universe knows that, and the universe taps into that, and so does the divine. So let go. We need to step aside and accept help from others. Sometimes people become used to resistance and struggle. And don't let pride step in our way. We need to open up to realize that we can't be a wizard every day. We can't know all the answers every minute. And sometimes we need to ask. Sometimes we need to accept when someone offers some help and not be so resistant. Everyone accepts time as part of how life is supposed to be. When we relax and go with the flow and let go of the situation, we will see how amazing the results will be. It will be more favorable and more than we ever anticipated it could be. So our mantra today is, I accept help from others. So if you're having difficulty with something, don't be stubborn. We're all like that. We all say, no, I can do it. I can do it. Leave me alone. I can do it. Yeah, and 9 out of 10 times we can't. Because we get so tensed up, we get so caught up in that chore we're doing, and the fact that someone asked or offered to help, we take it personal. It's like, oh, you don't think I can do it? So wrong. We need to not be resistant today. Let's just go with the flow today, my friends. And just anybody that steps in and says, hey, you want a hand? Take it graciously and be blessed that you get it. Coming in with that is a Two of Wands. Now, how ironic. This is a card of duality, partnership. Hooking up with somebody. Maybe this is you and another person having to do something here where you're going to let go and you're going to go with the flow and you're going to accept help from this person so that the two of you, two heads can be put together to complete something, a project, your job, a situation, planning something or planning a trip because, it shows the Volkswagen here and it shows the globe. You might be globe-trotting. You might be traveling the distance. You might be dealing with people on an international level. But this is a card that says, don't do it on your own. Okay? The Two of Wands is all about partnership. And I do believe that this is probably going to be something to do that's important. And a lot of you might be at your job and your place of employment. Now, you could be planning on a business trip. You could be taking a business trip where you might even be able to incorporate a pleasure trip along with it. So that's a perfect scenario. But this is about you looking towards your goals here, looking towards completing something, looking for something exciting to happen, and you're going to be taking someone else on that Wheel of Fortune for the ride. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, my fellow mermaids and mermen, this is our daily vibe message from our guides today for January the 31st, the end of another month. I can't believe January's just flown by so quickly, and we're going into the beautiful month of love, with the Valentines coming into play. But let's make love happen every minute, every day. Let's make every heartbeat count. So on that note, I'll see you soon, and I send you lots of love and many blessings.